What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. In this video we're going to talk about 10 Nintendo Wii games that you should be playing right now. So a lot of these games are games I don't hear people talk about a whole lot, so I wanted to kind of highlight them in this video for those of you who are fans of the Nintendo Wii like me. So yeah, these games are in no particular order, and this is by far not a top 10 video. These are not like my top 10 favorite Wii games. But these are definitely games that are fun to play, that you guys should know about. A lot of these games are games that you're not going to spend 200 hours on or anything crazy like that. A lot of these games have that arcadey style feel to them, or just games that you could pick up and play for 30 minutes to an hour and put down without like taking up your whole evening. But yeah, if you guys like this video, I do plan on making more of these Nintendo Wii videos, so keep an eye out for those. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and let's get to the list. And like I said, this is in no particular order. So the first game is Batman, the Brave and the Bold, the video game. So this game plays a lot like a classic style 2D beat 'em up game. There's different kind of combos you can use. The game does utilize motion controls. It's utilized pretty well. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of motion controls, but they work fairly well in this game. There's a lot of cool enemies in this game. I really like the animation style in this game. I like the voice acting. I like the cutscenes. But if you guys like those classic style beat 'em up games, this could be the game for you. And like I said, to me, at least, it's a pretty good looking Wii game. I really like the animation style. I think you guys would like this if you give it a chance and you like 2D beat 'em up classic games. But yeah, Batman, the Brave and the Bold is the first game I wanted to talk about. So you guys should definitely check this out if you haven't. Alright, so the next game, this is on a lot of systems. The Wii version isn't the best version you can play, but if it's the only one that you have, I would highly suggest playing that. And that is Sonic and Sega AllStars Racing. And the main reason why I put this game on this list is because, to me, this game is very, very good. Some might say that the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing game is better than a lot of the Mario Kart games. I don't know if I would quite go that far. There's a lot of good, really cool Sonic characters that you can play as in this game. It's just a really, really fun kart racer. And like I said, this is probably one of the better kart racers that's out there. The Wii version is fun to play. It's a game that we always play when friends come over. But yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. If you like kart racing games, if you like Mario Kart, this is definitely one to check out. And it's a game that gets played a ton in my house. So yeah, definitely a fun game. Very, very good. To me personally, almost as good as Mario Kart, so give this one a chance if you haven't played it. Like I said, you can play that on pretty much just about any system out there. Alright, so keeping with Sonic theme here, we've got Sega Superstars Tennis. So, the main reason why I put this game on this list is this is something that myself and Miranda play a ton at the house. She really likes this game. I really like this game. It's pretty simple to pick up and play. You can master this game and, become really good at it. It's kind of reminds me of Mario Tennis in a way. You can get, like, power-up shots, different things like that. A lot of really cool Sonic and Sega characters to play as. Definitely some unique, like, tennis courts you can play on. But if you like arcade-style sport games, this is definitely one to play. It's one that Miranda and myself like a lot, so I definitely would suggest this. It's really cheap, so why not? But yeah, arcade-style sports game, definitely check out Sega Superstars Tennis if you haven't. Alright, so next up we have a classic here. It's Resident Evil 4. So basically what makes the Wii edition of Resident Evil 4 so special, at least in my opinion, is the motion controls. Motion controls really work well with this game, and they're implemented incredibly well. So if you like the classic Resident Evil 4 game, from the GameCube era of gaming, definitely try the Wii version if you haven't, because the motion controls work extremely well in this game. It looks pretty good, it plays really well. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 definitely deserves its spot on a list like this. There's not much to say about Resident Evil 4 that you guys don't already know, but I just thought I would bring the game up because the motion controls are really, really good in that game. So next up, this game surprised me a ton when it came out. Everybody loves to talk about Punch-Out on the Nintendo Wii, and that is a really fun game, and I have that one as well. But Power Punch on the Nintendo Wii. I tell you what, this game right here is so much fun. This is definitely one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Wii. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this game. To me personally, some might disagree. This game plays incredibly a lot like the classic Ready to Rumble boxing games, or just any kind of arcadey style boxing game like that. It's definitely not as over the top as some of those games. This game has an incredibly cool, I don't know, graphic style in it. It almost looks kind of like watercolors almost, or like a cel shaded graphics or something like that. The game looks really good. It plays really good. It's just an arcadey style boxing game, and like I said, this is so much fun. I would probably suggest this the most out of any game in this video if you haven't played it. But yeah, Power Punch Boxing, so much fun. Definitely play this if you haven't. The game looks really good. I love the cel shaded style of the graphics. The gameplay is really fun, very arcadey, just a ton of fun. So yeah, play this if you haven't. Look it up, buy it. Alright, so next up, I might butcher this name, I apologize in advance, but we have Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate AllStars. So this game is talked about a lot. This is on a lot of people's favorite Wii games lists, but basically fighting games on the Wii are a little bit hard to come by, at least ones that are really good, but this is definitely a great game. You guys have to play this. It's so much fun. The game looks really good. It's one of the best looking Wii games in my personal opinion. There's a lot of really neat characters to play as, a lot of just really fun fighting action in this game. So if you haven't played this, definitely keep an eye out for it. Play it at all costs. This is definitely one that deserves all the love it gets. But yeah, Tatsunoko versus Capcom, very good game. Play it. Alright, so moving right along. The Wii is known for light gun shooters or on-rail shooters. There's a bunch of them on there that are really good, so you'll see those in these videos periodically. But I wanted to talk about Dead Space Extraction. This is a really fun light gun game. So yeah, if you like the Dead Space series, definitely give this one a chance. It was basically made exclusively for the Wii, at least I'm pretty sure. I don't know how this game will work on most systems. But yeah, Dead Space Extraction. If you like light gun games, if you like arcadey style games, this is definitely one to check out. It's a fantastic game. One of the best games on the Wii in my opinion. And it's a really fun light gun game. So definitely play this if you haven't. Alright, so moving right along, another fighting game on the Wii. So we have the Samurai Showdown Anthology. So I love a lot of the classic fighting games, and I love weapon-based fighting games. Samurai Showdown has always been like one of my favorite series of fighting games. So I think you can play 6 different games on this disc. This really translates well to the Wii. You can use the classic controller. It's really fun. If you like the retro fighting style, definitely give Samurai Showdown Anthology a go on the Wii. This is definitely one of the games I play a lot in my Wii collection, and a lot of my friends like this too. So if you haven't, check this one out. Definitely worth it. Alright, so moving right along, another light gun game here, and this one is so good. We have Mad Dog Mccree, the Gunslinger pack. So in this game, you can basically play 3 games on one disc, so you definitely get your money's worth. These games are not the best games in the world, they're not the best light gun games in the world, but you want to play these because of the cheesy acting and the cutscenes in them. The dialogue is absolutely hilarious. This is definitely a really fun oddity, and it's a fun light gun game. You can really get into this, and you want to see the next scenes play out. Like I said, the voice acting, the cutscenes are worth a playthrough all in themselves, but this is a good value because you get 3 games in one. So yeah, definitely check out the Mad Dog Mccree Gunslingers pack. If you haven't, definitely worth a look out. And if you have a Wii and you like light gun games, pick this one up. Alright, so last up on the Nintendo Wii, we have Cruisin. So I don't really know if this is like a spin-off or a direct sequel to the Cruisin, USA World Exotica games or whatnot, but Cruisin is just a really, really fun arcade racing game. This plays a lot like the old Cruisin USA, Cruisin World, and Cruisin Exotica games. There's a lot of really cool cars and tracks you can unlock in this game. It has real cars in it. The tracks are really cool. A lot of real life, environments and different things like that. It's just a really, really fun arcade game. If you like arcade racing games, I would highly suggest you guys checking out Cruisin, especially if you're a fan of the Cruisin USA series. A lot of people don't know about this game, or at least a lot of people don't talk about it. So if you like arcade racing games, definitely check out Cruisin on Nintendo Wii. So yeah, guys, that is just a really quick rundown of 10 Wii games in my collection that I feel like you should play if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any of these games, if you play any of these games, if you hate any of these games. I would love to have a little conversation with you guys about these Nintendo Wii games. And are any of these games that you're actively trying to pick up for your Nintendo Wii collection? And also leave a comment down below if you guys know any Wii games that you enjoy that you don't hear people talking about a lot. I would love to have a little conversation with you guys about the Nintendo Wii. But guys, that's probably going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching this. I appreciate every single one of you, everybody who subscribes to my channels. If you know anybody who likes this kind of content, please share the video around. I'm always looking to grow the channel a little bit. But for now, guys, I'm going to go open up some more boxes, maybe play some of these video games, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do too. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you later.